Hello, in this video we will talk about the scapula. Scapula, it has two surfaces. This is the lateral surface, this is the medial surface. It has three borders: dorsal border, cranial border and caudal border, and it has three angles. This is the cranial angle, caudal angle, and this is the ventral angle. On the lateral surface, it has a spine known as scapular spine, and this spine ends in a beak-like process. This beak-like process, which is known as acromion. This is the acromion. The spine of scapula, it gives attachment to the omotransversalis muscle, trapezius muscle, and deltoideus muscle. This spine of scapula, it also divides the lateral surface into two halves. This upper surface is called supraspinatus fossa. This is supraspinatus fossa, and it gives attachment to the supraspinatus muscle. Whereas this part is the infraspinatus fossa, which gives attachment to the infraspinatus muscle. The medial surface is divided into two parts. This part is the serrated border, which gives attachment to the serratus ventralis muscle, whereas this part is the subscapular fossa, which gives attachment to the subscapular muscles. This is the cranial border of scapula, which forms scapular notch. This part is the scapular notch. On the three angles, the ventral angle is most important because it forms this glenoid cavity. This is the glenoid cavity. This is a very shallow cavity, and it forms the shoulder joint along with the head of humerus. The dorsal border, in life, it has scapular cartilage, which during preservation of this specimen, it has been dried off, and it's not on the specimen now. But this border, the dorsal border, it gives attachment to the rhomboideus muscle. Then this is the caudal border. This caudal border has this thickening, which is for the attachment of teres major muscle, and we have this infraglenoid tubercle. This infraglenoid tubercle, it gives attachment to the teres minor muscle. On the ventral angle, next to the acetabulum, this hole is actually man-made. This was because it was articulated to a skeleton, so that's why this hole is not present in the living animal. Actually, there is articular cartilage on there. So over the glenoid cavity, we have this supraglenoid tubercle, and this supraglenoid tubercle, it gives attachment to the bicep brachii muscle. This supraglenoid tubercle, it has this projection to the medial side, which is called Coracoid process or Coracoid process. This Coracoid process, it gives attachment to the coracobrachialis muscle. That's the scapula.